I can't think of any experience that anyone's going to have in their life that would be more wonderful, extreme than going to space.
Richard Branson has made it the goal of his company, Virgin Galactic, to open space for everyone. And he's not alone.
Fellow billionaires Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk are also in the space tourism business as a new space race takes off.
Even NASA said that it would open up the International Space Station to paying visitors.
Guys, welcome back. Today I have an amazing find, amazing purchase, amazing everything I can think of. I know the market is horrible today. It's February 22nd. I put in not too much. I bought 24 shares of Virgin Galactic, ticker symbol SPCE. And that was an intro to one of their videos that they have. And I am amazed. Yesterday night, I was watching YouTube videos of these, of its liftoff. Its above Earth, view was amazing. If I had that kind of money to take that kind of ride, I would. I definitely would. I know it was delayed a few times with the Virgin Galactic going and it went public 2 years ago, but the flight itself has not been available as of yet. I think they did like one person on a test run, which was successful. It was delayed again, so I'm hoping. I'm very speculative of this Virgin Galactic right now. A lot of positive things. I'm very into this space journey everyone is going on now. Of course, you saw, Elon Musk and with SpaceX and Blue Origin with Jeff Bezos, and I think the difference between Virgin Galactic is a almost like I'm trying to think of the right word, almost like a cruise where you surface above the Earth's atmosphere, opposed to landing on another planet where Elon has said many times, exploring Mars, and Blue Origin, with a whole civilization out in space, right? I don't know. I have a lot of promising thoughts about this. I think this is definitely the wave of the future. Just like how airplanes were built back then, and no one believed that we can fly across the world. Now, space shuttles are built, and we're flying out to, deeper out of the Earth's atmosphere into space. So. And NASA actually said that, I think once you reach a certain amount of height, you're considered an astronaut, which was pretty interesting when I was watching that video. So let's see. I bought in 24 shares, and let's see where that ticker symbol is right now. So it's at 49.09, which is not. I mean, it's new. It's been around for the last. I mean, the company itself has been around since founded in 2004, but it didn't go public till 2020. Okay, so or 2019. Sorry, that's when it went public, and we can see all that here. And I think it's amazing. Very, another visionary. Richard Branson is definitely, he built the Virgin Airlines, Virgin everything. He branded the whole Virgin record store, and I remember that growing up really well. So this is very amazing. I learned about this through, someone I've been talking to about, and they introduced me to this, and now I never knew about it. It wasn't something that would just show up. You would have to actually search for it. I didn't pay much attention to it, even though it's been around for the last 2 years. It's as if because I guess it's because it kept on getting delayed, and it wasn't out in the mainstream for me, and I never picked up on it. You could always hear about SpaceX and Blue Origin, and those are the two that keeps going back. But once you dig a little deeper, there's so many other companies out there that are in the space realm. And when I saw this, it was like, wow, that's amazing. It wasn't about exploring a new civilization or exploring and trying to develop a new system. It's just a space exploration, meaning you take it for a drive. It's almost like you get on a helicopter and you circle around the Statue of Liberty. It's a joyride, and I see this as that, and I also kind of see that in the future, if it matures enough, we can probably fly halfway across the world. If we can do that in half the time that we do it now with an airplane, that will be revolutionary. That will be just an amazing feat, and it'll be in history, that like supersonic speed, right? So this is another one of my, I believe in it. I think long term there will be more companies, and as the company's been around for some time now, but I think other people are going to start jumping on board, because there is, I wouldn't say need, but it's people like exploring. That's I think it's part of human nature. If we didn't explore, we wouldn't be where we are now today, right? So with cars, planes, trains, all types of transportation, was because people were willing to explore. So I think Google has it's all science, all math. There is unlimited amount of education in regards to being a rocket scientist, or in this field. So there's a need for schools and studies, and I noticed the Virgin Galactic has a more focus towards building a mindset over it, with catering it towards younger people with kids and their scholarships and grants. Maybe because they're actually public now, opposed to where Blue Origin and SpaceX, if you go on their website, you don't see any of that. It's just strictly whatever it is that they're doing. So Virgin Galactic has this little edge, I think, because it's more public, and it's on the market, and I think it's gonna be a full-blown thing. I think it's just gonna develop more, and people are gonna get more intrigued and more excited about it, that it will be something worth holding on to for a long time. It definitely, to me, is a long-term stock. In the last 2 years, if it only went up for it didn't go up much in the stock prices, but I anticipate once they have their successful tour with their waiting list of customers, I think that's when it's going to take off. Once your whoever paid for this seat, I think it was like over 200,000. Let's see, Virgin Galactic. Let's see, price. Not stock price, but seat price. Okay, that. How much is a seat on the Virgin Galactic? So it's 250,000. Has a reservation of over 600 customers already, and that's a decent amount. That's some time already that they had this list going, and because it kept getting delayed, obviously. So, 3. Whoops! Why did it go negative? I didn't understand. Why 600 times 250,000? Okay, that's right. Yeah, so that's 150 million in the bank. I don't know if everyone prepaid or they just paid a down payment, a percentage of it. But in any case, it's going to be more of a mainstream, hey, let's obviously, I wouldn't be able to afford that. That's way out of my price range. But once it reaches down to a level where, if it gets as competitive as airlines, then that may be a problem, because you know how competitive airlines are, and it's just not as a stable with airlines, especially during issues with like now, they have issues because people can't travel or there's restrictions. But when it is booming and people go on vacation and stuff, it's fine. And I see this as another opportunity. Hopefully, it will catch on. I think it's going to be an amazing feat once they start going, satisfying all these customers that they have on the waiting list. And I think once they generate enough revenue that they can start lowering the prices of these seats based on the fact that, the technology, because I think a lot of it has to do with them coming up with new technology on their own. But once it becomes like there's other companies that they can outsource certain things, I think it'll be a little cheaper, and obviously the prices start coming down. So that's my take on it. I think this was a great journey for me to experience that. Yesterday and today was the first time I ever seen the Virgin Galactic and all this information online. I never knew about it till yesterday night, and I thought this was a amazing new journey and new ride that I'm going to take personally, because I have, I invested about 24 shares, but I invested 24 shares into it. So we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to hold on and hope for the best, and hopefully they'll have an actual liftoff soon, and it doesn't get delayed again. Even if it does get delayed, and obviously that's for they claim that they had technical reasons for those delays. I hope they could sort all those out and it'll work. Very excited. So thank you guys. Hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.